He has how many homers?
16.
He got 16 homers. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. He's got 30 ribbies. Alec Bohm has 30 doubles, 11 homers, and he has 70 ribbies.
And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top. Keep climbing. I wanna live it up. The good life. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The good life. Good life. Oh, good life. Good life. Good life. Good life.
Boom! Coming in hot shit to you from Vegas, and this is a big one for us, dude. This is show number 500.
Unbelievable,
Let's go, man.
dude.
Let's go. And thank you to everybody that listens to us. We obviously wouldn't be doing this if it was just Kinch and I talking to each other every day. So
Yeah, it's
we
really,
appreciate you guys tuning in. But 500 is a big deal, Kinch.
500 is a big deal. We posted up
Yeah.
500 times so far. Pretty crazy. From when it started to where we are now, and I'm so thankful to you for it, bro. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm very grateful for you, man. It's been a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the next 500 and the next 5,000.
Yeah, keep telling everybody to like and subscribe. By the way, folks.
Yeah. We want to stay on air. Like and subscribe, and keep passing us around so we can do these shows.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at number 500. There's one guy who's through 2 Major League Baseball games, and he has had arguably the best start to a Major League Baseball career ever. His name is Rece Hinds. You've been seeing him. He's got 5 extra base hits, 2 bombs in his first 2 games, Sean, which is, according to Sarah Langs, who does not mess up stats, the first person ever to do that, maybe, at least since 1901. So what's your take on this kid?
Isn't that incredible? Well, dude, you're talking about a shot of adrenaline to the Reds. I mean, geez. Rece Hinds has come up, and the first home run he hit was like 449 the gap, and since he's second deck, absolute missile. I think it's awesome, man. I think it's awesome when you see the young kids come up. He's been in the minor leagues for 5 years now. He's 23 years old.
Yep.
Had a really good 2023, hit over 20 home runs for the Chattanooga Lookouts. Hit close to 270. It's funny, when you see guys nowadays, you look down at his stats, he's hitting 216, but he's got some home runs, and he's got some RBIs. So, nowadays you're looking for guys that can hit the ball in the ballpark and change the game one swing of the bat. And Rece Hinds has done that for the Reds since coming up. So I'm excited for him, man. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for his family. They showed in the stands when he got his first hit the other day. And, whenever you get called up after all those years in the minors, all the hard work's worth it. You can kind of just keep persevering, keep pushing through the ups and the downs of the minor leagues, especially when you're a young kid, 18 years old, drafted out of high school. When you finally make it, that's special for everybody involved.
Yeah. And you know what else? He's part of a group that's coming up now who started their careers in Major League Baseball during COVID. So he played in 2019 at 18 years old. Think about this, dude. Think about what these guys go through. 18 years old. Okay, I'm a big leaguer. He got 10 plate appearances in 2019 at 18 years old. Bam, 2020, it's out. Didn't happen. So 20 years old, he missed entire season. That's what a lot of these guys went through. It's pretty different world we live in,
Well, and also too, think about when you were 18, dude, and I was 18. I got exponentially better in college. After my freshman year, I was okay. Sophomore year, started learning to hit for power. Junior year, just gaining more confidence who I am. If I had to go to pro ball at 18, get a few at bats, and then the next year COVID hit, cancels the season. Then the next year, dude, for development, that's not easy to have that year off, which is critical when you're 19 years old and trying to go to another level of professional baseball. Good for that group of guys during that COVID time that are high schoolers just getting drafted. That would be such a, a mind, what.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not only that, think about at that age too. I mean, you have boys that were about that age when COVID hit. It's not only just your career is stopped, your social life is stopped. It was a global pandemic. We all went through it. you know, and to finally get here and to be as successful as he is right now, it's pretty awesome. Pretty good start.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Yeah, it's awesome. And like I said, awesome for the Reds that he's coming up and giving them a shot of adrenaline.
Yeah. Now to a scary kind of thing. I don't know. It's like it's almost like you remember when you were in like grade school and like the principal would sit in on your class or something, and you're like, oh man, this isn't gonna be as fun today. I'm not, no more spitballs today. The principal's
Yeah, right.
the Yankees are going through that right now because Brian Cashman is going on a road trip with them and actually announced, the way we're playing right now, I'm going to head on the road. Like, does that happen often? Like, does a brass show up when you're struggling like that?
Well, that's what you say. The brass is on the road. You know what I mean? Like, the brass is on the flight. When the brass is on the flight,
Mhm.
and you know, it's incredible, dude. Like, but hey, Brian Cashman has a job to do too, and like he needs to hold people accountable. That's what I think. I think the one lesson that I remember Jim Leland teaching me, and or put it into words. I think you always know it, but when someone puts it into words, it's a little different. I remember one time we were struggling in 2007 with the Tigers, and Leland came in the clubhouse and was like, "Hey guys, just want to let you know today, everyone on the line for the national anthem." And he goes, and no one's allowed in the clubhouse other than players. Like, sometimes you can bring your kids in every once in a while, or you bring guys would bring in their buddies and to go out for BP, and he was like, that's that. And he's like, the lineup I put out is the lineup I put out. If you hit, you're gonna play. And then he started kind of going in one of his Jim Leland rants. He's like, listen, he goes, everyone's accountable to somebody, guys. Everyone's accountable to somebody. He goes, I got Dave Dombrowski calling me, wearing me out, in my face, yelling at me, saying, what's going on down there? Why aren't we winning ball games? Like, we should be doing a lot better. Well, it turns out Mike Ilitch, the owner of the Tigers, is calling Dave Dombrowski to ask what the hell's going on down there. Why aren't they winning ball games? And it trickles down. So if I'm getting a call from Ilitch and Dombrowski to want to know what's going on, now I got to ask you guys, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't we winning ball games? Why aren't we doing things? And he goes, listen, the rules apply differently when you're winning, when you're losing, guys. It's just the way it goes. When we're winning, I'm not going to be in this clubhouse. I'm not demanding that you guys be out there for the national anthem. I'm not demanding team stretch. That was another thing. It's like team stretch too. If you guys can't handle stretching on your own and getting ready to play and losing ball games, now we got a team stretch. And he was right, man. Everyone's accountable to somebody. Like, you think of Brian Cashman? Brian Cashman's accountable to Hal Steinbrenner family, and Thomas Cole and the owners of the Yankees. So at some point, Cash has got to put his heartbeat on, okay, I'm going to go on the road because I just want to see what's going on. Is everyone doing their jobs? Are the trainers doing their jobs? Is Booney doing his job? Are the coaches doing their jobs? Are the hitters doing their jobs? Is James Rousden doing his job? Is Matt Blake doing his job? And so I think that's great. So I think it's great that Brian Cashman said he's going on the road, because what he's saying is, hey guys, the reason I'm coming on the road is because I'm accountable to the Steinbrenner family and this organization. Just want to make sure everyone's doing their job and everyone's accountable for doing it to the Yankee standard.
No, I love that, dude. You pretty much said it all. It's like when you work at a job and they have like Hawaiian shirt Fridays, and if productivity is down on Hawaiian shirt Fridays, no more Hawaiian shirt Fridays.
Right, exactly.
It's as simple as that, I guess.
Exactly. Everybody's accountable to somebody, Chinch.
Yeah, that's true. Hawaiian shirt Fridays. I was never into that kind of thing, by the way.
Yeah, let's get something better. How about like
Oh,
jerseys or something?
by the way, can you actually explain this to me? I noticed watching Pirates games that a lot of people wear Hawaiian Pittsburgh Pirates shirts to games. Have you noticed this trend?
I
Did they have
have
a
not
giveaway
noticed
or
it, but
something?
it doesn't surprise me with Pittsburghers at times will just do some weird stuff. You're like, why are they wearing Hawaiian shirts?
Anyway, it's the Yinsers. Yinzer
The
Hawaiian.
The Yinzers, they'll go off course, dude. They'll throw you a couple curveballs, the Yinzers. They don't care.
Yeah, a lot of sourdough bread, right?
Saturday.
One other thing, Manny Randawa from MLB.com put together this really cool list. It's a look at 10 of the most unlikely 2024 All-Stars. That's one part. He's talking about Jerickson Profar.
Isn't Jerickson Profar like all these years was like the #1 prospect? You're like, this guy is going to get it going. This guy's the #1 prospect. He bounced around from team to team. They wouldn't do well. He's 31 now.
Yes,
and I'm just saying, sometimes you figure it out later.
He made his MLB debut at 19 in 2012. He, like you said, MLB Pipeline's #1 prospect hitting into 2013. First 10 years of his career. Like you said, it's like it didn't materialize, but it's like this guy one day could be great. Now 2024. Let's see. Oh, he entered 2024. This was a career slash line. 239, 322, 383. And like you said, now he's 31 years old. He's been a revelation. He's hitting his slash line now case is 315, 408, 498. Unbelievable.
Right.
All-star appearance. 11 seasons. Very cool.
Figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Another guy he's focusing on is a guy you've loved since before the season even started. It's Alec Boehm of the Phillies.
Dude, yeah, I love Alec Boehm is a guy, just a young, don't forget how young he is still figuring it out and hitting that lineup. But I think you just get more confident playing, especially in a place like Philly. It's not an easy place to play. I think you just get more and more comfortable there. And Alec Boehm's becoming, one of the better players in the game.
Yeah. And again, another guy, he's 28 years old. When you were in the big leagues, like 25, 26 years old could be a rookie season. Now it's like they're coming up to like 19, 20, 21. Boehm's 28 years old and he's figured it out. Again, another slash line, 206, 346, and 487. He's got 11 homers. Dude, he has 70 RBIs. 70.
Does he really? Wow. Dude, how many doubles does he have? I want to say he's got like 20
numbers
doubles or something. He's got a big number of doubles too, because I love the doubles guys too, because I was a doubles guy. I'd be like, oh yeah, you're not hitting the 40 homers. I'm like, yeah, but I'm hitting 40 doubles a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, doubles are power. Doubles means they're in the gap, they're down the lines. You know what I mean? Like, so
you called it, man. He's leading the league with 30.
30. There you go, and 30 doubles. So he's got 11 homers. Yeah, it's like, he's got 30 doubles. He's got 70 ribbies. Turns out, hits, driving runs, guys.
Right.
Not just home runs, hits, driving runs. So he got 70 ribbies at the break. That's because 30 doubles make guys score from first.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this single season record for doubles.
It's Frank Robinson, I believe. Wait.
Oh, well, I mean, there's some guys on there.
60. Is it 60 something?
Let's see. There's
Pete
a guy.
Pete Rose.
Well, there's guys like old school guys that this kind of doesn't count, but like Earl Webb. There's a guy named George Burns who had 64. Joe Medwick, 64. Hank Greenberg in this era, 63, dude. Freddie Freeman had 59.
59. He hit 59 last year.
Last year.
Dude, I remember one year I was on pace to like get 60 doubles, I think, or something like that. Frank Robinson, I think it was 2004.
Uh-huh.
And then I just
2004, you had 44.
44 doubles.
Pretty decent on this list here. You're not too well, it's a little far down, I should say. Dude,
44 doubles, 36 strikeouts. My bad.
Wow, dude. There was a year, the year Keith Hernandez. I saw this. Hold on, Keith Hernandez, because Keith Hernandez is not a power hitter at all, right? He didn't most home runs.
Keith Hernandez should be in the Hall of Fame, and he was.
Yes.
Listen, if there was ever a game-changing infielder at first base, it was Keith Hernandez. Reinvented the position, really.
Yeah, you learned how to play first base from probably Keith Hernandez. There's probably stuff he did that you couldn't do, right?
Are you kidding me, dude? He looked like a shortstop over there. He was lefty too, but he would get that play where like you charge first and second, charge in, get the guy at third, like I mean, just the unorthodox stuff he was doing.
Yeah, the year he won MVP, he had 344. He had 11 homers, but he had 105 RBIs because he led the league with 48 doubles, dude.
48 doubles.
Right. I think he is a Hall of Fame.
Doubles are power, dude. Doubles are power. Obviously I'm going on my stats because obviously I'm me, so I'm not trying to brag, but I'm saying like I think my career OPS is 814.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you look now at guys, you're like, oh yeah, he's 770, 760 OPS. He's got so many homers. I'm like, yeah, the guy's got 30 homers and 17 doubles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I used to be like, like, I mean, I feel like if you're hitting a lot of doubles, you're consistently night in and night out hitting the ball. Hitting the ball in the gaps. You're consistent. You're a consistent player. So
Right.
for all the kids out there, just because you think home runs, are it. No, like doubles are power too. Doubles drive in a ton of runs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, driving in runs too. That's a part because that's the other thing you see these days. That's crazy. It's like a guy will have finish a season with like 23 home runs and like 41 RBIs because, like you said, they're going for the fences, and that 2-run double is a 2-run double.
Dude, tell me what Tyler O'Neill. I'm working, having you work today, 500 episode. Chance, I got you working. Tyler O'Neill. I was watching the game the other night. And he came up to hit, and I was like, oh man, he's got so and so homers, but he almost like, what are his RBIs to homers? I could have the wrong guy. I think I'm right.
Red Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I got his ESPN stat. 2024. He's hitting 260. He's got 16 homers and 30 RBIs.
There you go, dude. 16 homers and 30 RBIs.
Right.
What?
And there you go.
Alex Boehm's got 11 homers and 70 RBIs. How many doubles does Tyler O'Neill has? Because
12.
I mean, he might have a bunch because of the monster.
Yeah, but just 12 with the monster.
Okay, so he has 12 doubles with the monster. He has how many homers?
16.
He got 16 homers. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. He's got 30 ribbies. Alec Boehm has 30 doubles, 11 homers, and he has 70 ribbies.
That's the perfect example of this.
And I mean, I'm thinking Tyler O'Neill. I mean, Tyler O'Neill might be hitting at the top of the lineup. I'm not exactly sure where he's hitting, but still, the lineup turns around enough. That lineup's good enough. That whole, he's hitting leadoff stuff doesn't hold a ton of weight anymore because the numbers are,
right.
Lineups rolling over. The DH is rolling the lineup over better.
Well, and like you said, the green monster is a whole other entity that adds into that. You should be hitting doubles. Not Sean.
Yeah,
Sean Casey wasn't hitting the ball off the monster too much back in the day.
Yeah, I was hitting the ball with the monster, dude. I speaking of a really good story, I'll tell you a good story.
Good.
Speaking of the monster, so dude, when you do hit a ball off the monster, green monster, it's tough to read sometimes. Should I go? Should I not? You're round at first. Is it far enough away? And it's like an optical illusion too, because the guy looks further than he is. He's really close. You know what I mean? So one day I come up, bro, and I hit a ball off the monster, and I'm like, I'm going two. I'm round at first. I'm about halfway to second. I'm like, I'm in trouble. Turns out this isn't a double. This is a single. Get thrown up at like 15 feet. I come in, place is like, boo. They're booing me. I'm like, oh man, I should have stayed at first. But anyway, it's all right. It's a hit.
Yeah.
So the next day I come up, hit a rocket in the gap, dude. I'm like, I hadn't homered yet for Boston, so there's my homer. It's in the gap, bomb. I'm round at first base. Now a little bit of pip going on coming out of the box. I'm like, that's a bullet. But dude, a lot of the balls I hit were liners.
Right.
I didn't hit I did hit a lot of high fly balls, but a lot of balls I hit were on lines. You know what I mean? So sometimes I wanted to get it up more. So anyway, I'm round at first, Chinch, and the ball hits the top of the fence. Nick Markakis is a rookie for the Orioles in the gap. Ball bounces back. It compresses to the top of the fence, bro. Slingshots back to Nick Markakis, who's in the gap. Boom, bare hands it, turns, throws, one hops. I'm like, dude, we got a situation. I cannot get thrown out 2 days in a row. Slide in, bam, I'm out. I'm like, dude, I was like, I gotta clean it up. I gotta get faster. So I get into so that's 2 days in a row getting thrown. One from the monster, one from right center, right? I'm like, oh man, not good. So Boston's booing me again, which they should have, right?
Right.
So I get in the dugout, I'm sitting there, and then I'm like, God, you gotta be kidding me. Put my helmet back, and Tito's over there. He's got his, big bubblegum chaw and, Kahlua. I mean, whatever. What's the Levi Garrett with the bubblegum and chewing. Looks over at me. He's like, Case, can I talk to you real quick? I'm like, yeah. So I go over, puts his arm around me. He's like, hey, man. He goes, have you seen a doctor lately? I go, no. I mean, why would I see a doctor lately? He goes, do you think there's any chance you might have polio?
That's what makes him great, right?
And I was like, man, that's a great question. I was like, I'm starting to feel like I might too. I'm not sure, but I might need to go to a doctor. But he was so freaking great. I'm like, this guy's the best, man. Just get thrown out from right center. I'm pissed off. Fans are booing me. I'm sitting there, and Tito, hey man, see the doctor lady? Ain't shit, you might have polio.
So good. He's the best. We never had him on here. We got to get him on.
Yo, we got to get Tito on. Why are we not at Tito? I'll call him.
There you go.
He's just enjoying. He's relaxing and with the grandkids and being a grandparent.
Good run.
Retirement.
Nice. All right. What do you got? A little Starbucks there? Starbucks.
Well, Starbucks. We just went down and got us some Starbucks at the Mandalay Bay, dude. You want to talk about a scam?
Yeah.
What? You had to walk to the Luxor.
Oh,
Scam. Starbucks in Vegas, dude. It's forget about slot machines and blackjack tables. It's the most packed place from 6 a.m. on. And you do the mobile order. You know, sometimes you're at the airport, you do the mobile order, you can walk up, boom. It's like the ultimate hack.
yeah.
Mobile order here, dude. People are so overwhelmed. They don't know what this. It's like in a refugee camp or something. They're so overwhelmed. They're just taking. There's coffee and muffins and everything. It's incredible. So it's a scam. Biggest scam is the mobile online thing at Vegas. Ain't happening.
There's a couple scams going on in Vegas, but that's one of them for sure.
There's a lot of scams going on in Vegas, dude.
Oh, tell your story about the number, dude.
Dude, let's go. Yesterday I was going. Sarah and I were at the roulette table, and I'm like, all right, let's play. Let's play some of these, $1 chips. Like I said, we're not gamblers.
Right.
So we got $100. Me and her just putting playing the numbers. So I put all the numbers out, and then I'm like, I turned to Sarah. I'm like, what was the number changed to when he played? 4. He was number 4. So I take $5, dude. The guy's about to call. Goes like this, and you can't, because he's spinning the wheel.
No more bets.
Bam! I get $5 on 4. He's like, no more bets. I'm like, so the thing's spinning. Black 4. Let's go, dude.
Yes.
Won me $175. I'm out of there.
Amazing. That is amazing. Wait, Sarah just sent me the pic here.
Oh,
Oh no, she sent me the pic of Starbucks. Oh my goodness. Oh,
dude, that's the mobile ordering at Starbucks.
There must be at least 100.
Did you send Chinch the roulette picture?
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Yeah, we sent you the roulette picture yesterday.
Hold on, I got this here too. We talk a lot, so I got.
We got lucky numbers, dude. Lucky 4, lucky number 500.
There it is. There it is. Don't get caught taking these pictures. Bro.
There it is, dude. Yeah, we're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that, but Sarah did it. I go, hey, I'm gonna back up and take a picture. She's like, I already did.
Nice. All right, we'll do it again today, man. Look at you.
I know. We're gonna go down there today. We got some volleyball. We're getting slapped around a little bit though. We won our first match. We haven't won a set since. So
hysterical. Nice.
Oh, dude, how about this? Really quick, Chinch. Yesterday we went to this place called Strip Steak. Really good steak. Sarah and I got a big porterhouse, shared it. Delicious. We're sitting there and here comes Willie McGinnis. So I'm like, oh, there's Willie McGinnis.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Dude, Willie McGinnis, monster, man.
Monster.
He walks in, he says hi to a couple. He must have, obviously his daughter must be playing volleyball. It's national.
Okay.
So his daughter must be a savage because he's like 6'6" and a big dude. I'm thinking his daughter's got to be tall. I don't know that, but I'm thinking she's tall.
Yes.
A lot of tall volleyball girls here. So we're sitting there. I'm telling Sarah that's Willie McGinnis. She's like, doesn't really know who he is, but anyway, that's a whole other situation. She's not a big.
I saw the Tom Brady roast.
She's like, oh yeah. He was at the Tom Brady roast. I go, he was at
Right.
the Tom Brady roast. She's like, oh okay, yeah. I know he is. So anyway, we're sitting there a little longer. I look to my right. I'm like, God, that looks like Miguel Cabrera. So I look to my right, and Miguel Cabrera sitting right next to me, like a little bit away. So we ate our steak, and I walked up. He had glasses on. I go, hey, bro, you can't hide under those glasses. I'm a big fan of yours. He goes, hey, what's up, Case? I'm like, oh, dude, what's up? I was like, why are you here? He's like, volleyball. So they're in from Miami. I don't know where Willie's in from, but it's and they said the last tournament we were at, Peyton Manning was there in Philly. So I guess we got a lot of former players' daughters playing volleyball.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and Patrick Ewing was that one too, I guess.
Patrick Ewing.
I don't know if it was daughter or his granddaughter. Who knows?
It's one of those kids has got to be a pretty good volleyball player. I'm sure he would have been a
Kidding
pretty
me?
good volleyball
Yeah.
player.
She's got to be at least 6'4".
Patrick Ewing, what a funny career he had, and everybody loved him in New York, but I don't think nobody appreciated him as much until he left. But hey, man,
Yeah.
Knicks are good now.
Ewing, Starks, those guys. Those are good. Those are good
these
teams.
teams are
Those
so
are good
much
teams,
fun.
dude.
Charles Oakley is great.
Charles Oakley. Is he allowed back in the Garden? I heard he got suspended from the Garden because.
Yeah, dude, he got into like a fight with a security guard, and they kicked him out. He doesn't get along with Dolan.
I know.
Go see if you find Dolan out there with the Sphere. He's got the Sphere. Are you going to the Sphere?
Wait, he owns the Sphere?
Yeah, dude. The Knicks
What?
have the Sphere on on their. They have a Sphere patch on their jerseys.
kidding me?
Yes,
Dude,
Dolan
I didn't know
owns.
that. I was gonna go tomorrow night. They have the Deads playing out here.
That's cool.
Bob, is that Bob Weir?
Bob Weir. Usually, does
Yeah.
what?
Oh, dude, and also, dude, also, the Olympic team, Team USA is playing tomorrow here in an
Volleyball?
exhibition. Getting ready for the
Oh,
basketball Olympics. Yeah, like LeBron and everybody's out here.
Yeah, there's some kid that's a Duke. I just read this yesterday. He's like a Duke
Oh.
commit
Yeah.
that's like dominating the pro. He's like dominating the pro players in practice.
I heard that too. I heard he's dominating.
Yeah, he's huge, dude. He's a big dude. He's tall. I thought he was just like a guard. He's a big
Just
guy.
raining threes.
Yeah, and shooting threes. He shot a three over what's his name, the Lakers center yesterday.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. That's funny, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
all right. Give me some more 4 blacks today. Get some more wins.
All right, we
Go
will
see
do. We only have one win. Like I said, we haven't won a set. We're 1-4. We won one and never won a set. Now there's other 4 losses.
That's terrible. All right, at least they're learning. They're getting good experience.
We're locking it in, dude. We're locking it in.
All
All right, man.
Yeah,
What do you got going?
man.
What do you got? 500, dude. What do you got going on today for our 500th?
Editing the show, and then I'm probably gonna clean up the house.
All right, real nice.
Nice Wednesday.
Bed Bath and Beyond, if you have time.
Yeah, a little Bed Bath Beyond. Pretty nice little Wednesday. Nice. All right, dude.
All right, man. Happy 500 to everybody out there. Thank you for listening. We are so grateful for you guys. Like I said, if you weren't listening, it'd be Chinch and I just talking on the phone. No Zoom.
Yeah,
All right, brother. I love you, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see.